name is Avanasiri. I'm currently the Vice President Administration with the AMS here at UBC, and most of what I do is facilitation of this beautiful building and the clubs on campus.
And my name is Chi Tam. I'm the Sustainability Coordinator with the Society, and everything I do has to do with the LEED status of this building, making sure that all the sustainability features are in place.
As the old sub was near the end of its lifespan at about 35 years, the AMS had to make a decision whether they wanted to spend roughly $80 million renovating that space, or if they wanted to take that money and use it to build something new. And so that's how this project came to be.
The old sub was built in an era when we had 20,000 students on campus.
20,000 students.
Yeah, and so that number increased just having more space. We have a 50% increase?
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum 15% increase on just floor space alone. From a building perspective and operations, like the energy efficiency, our material use, obviously the woods that are all sourced locally or as close as possible, pine beetle kill, which are from trees that already are diseased, and so as much as possible using that material. Just how you interact with the space, it was a huge upgrade just by having natural light. That was already like a huge deal. Being able to see what other students are doing in the building, it's a very people-oriented design compared to the slightly more brutalistic version of how the old sub was built. So we're really excited. I think the biggest improvement was that you can see what your peers are getting involved in, and thus feel that you can get involved, and that I think is my favorite part of this building.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the atrium definitely is a brilliant new feature that we didn't have in the old building, in terms of the way that it connects all aspects of the activity that goes on. I think the rooftop garden, the Hatch Art Gallery for sure, and the Lev Bookman Theater Lounge, which is one of the coolest spots I've ever seen in a building at all, really.
The location of my office, it's bigger. The knoll, I love how the knoll was preserved as a really important site for student movements and student involvement in general, and how that is, the half of the knoll is now inside the building and outside, and the pit is now underneath it. So the significance of that space, I really like the history.
The climbing wall, we can't forget about that.
Oh yeah, that's obviously a favorite, yeah.
I think it's in the name. It's the AMS student nest. Nest being connotated with home, home away from home, home on campus, and maybe the home of activity. Geographically, it's almost right in the heart of campus. It's close to residences, it's close to academic facilities, and given the amount of space we have here that houses all of the student involvement, student leadership, and student activity, as well as the huge amount of study space as per the request of the students, I really think it's in the name. It's the nest.